Bucharest and Prahova, Romania, June 9, 2025.
Tết na đấy.
Mamă, ce-a trecut! Aia să împinge direct în podul Ciprian.
Când plouă, plouă, când nu plouă, nu plouă. Acum plouă.
Extreme weather caused major flooding in several parts of Romania on Monday, causing property damage, paralyzing routes, and emergency evacuations. The storm particularly hit the capital Bucharest and Ilfov County, which were placed under an orange weather warning. At the same time, flash floods also hit many towns in Prahova province north of the Bucharest, washing away property and livestock. In Bucharest, an alert message was issued, and torrential rains caused chaos, including dozens of streets were flooded. Trees fell on cars, and traffic was blocked in several neighborhoods. A mall in Sector 6 was flooded. Customers were evacuated, including from the cinema. Several flights were unable to land at Otopeni Airport and were redirected. Near Bucharest, 2 people were swept away by the flood after the boat they were in capsized. One is still being sought. The intersections between Timisoara Boulevard and Plaza streets were flooded. Car and tram traffic was difficult at the intersections in Sector 6, and the nearby Plaza Romania Mall was evacuated after water entered the buildings. Problems were also reported in Mihai Bravo area. Hidden Street in Sector 4 was flooded following Monday's torrential rains. Several streets were also flooded in a Pipera area. In Sector 5, several boulevards and streets were flooded. On Taya streets and adjacent streets, cars drove through water after the area flooded following Monday's torrential rains.
Dar să nu se oprească! O mașină, că nu mai coboră. Uitați-vă mâncava acolo la voastră. Uitați-vă ce-i pe vale aici.
Traffic was also blocked on Pregasel Boulevard in a Vulcan area. Cars had difficulty moving through the water, while tram traffic was blocked after the tracks were flooded. Gheorghe Ionescu City Boulevard in the Vatra Noua area was also flooded, where cars drove through water. In Sector 1, intersections in the Piața Presi area were also blocked, where water flooded even the tram 41 stations. All sectors of Bucharest were affected by the strong storm. Several trees were uprooted, and in some cases, they fell on parked cars. The torrential rain caused damage on several streets in the capital where there were large accumulations of water. For example, at kilometer 0, the road was flooded, and by 5 p.m., firefighters had already intervened in dozens of emergency situations. Public transport also suffered. What penetrated even houses and apartment building staircases, but also two malls. A shopping centers in Sector 6 was flooded and evacuated. Due to the weather, several planes were delayed, and others were unable to land. For example, a torrential aircraft coming from Cluj landed in Craiova, refueled, and only returned to Bucharest. Meteorology says that 55 liters per square meter fell for an hour and a half, and thus at Apanova announced that they are intervening with all teams to this pluvial event, which statistically would have a frequency of occurrence of once every 100 years. Meanwhile, 4 localities in Prahova County were, on Monday afternoon, under a red severe weather code issued by the National Meteorological Administrations. The nowcasting warning targeted the localities of Telega, Scorțeni, Bănești and Cosminele and announced medium and large hail, torrential rains with accumulations of 40 to 60 liters per square meter and frequent lightning strikes. An RO alert message was also issued in the affected areas. In the area between the towns of Telega and Bănești, but also in Otopeni and Telega Vale, several cars were caught in a water accumulated on the roads. In Otopeni, a car was blocked on a roadway and the people inside were safely evacuated. In Telega Vale, another car are swept away by the flood. On the Telega-Bănești road, 4 cars were temporarily blocked by water, but the drivers managed to continue their journey without any further problems. At the same time, Buzău and Argeș counties face heavy flooding under a yellow code. Roads blocked by alluvium, debris, and voluntaries, and traffic was paralyzed in several localities. Authorities are intervening with equipment to clear the roads and evacuate the populations from the affected areas.